Are we good? Yeah, we good, man. All right. Welcome to the Terrible Influence podcast. This is the first 5-person podcast we got with the gang. We got Bob. We got Cody on here today.
Ray.
Yes, sir.
We got Ray and we got Liam on here today. Y'all doing all right, man? Y'all doing all right?
Swell.
Feel like $1 million.
So y'all gonna talk about so before the podcast, before we start recording, man. William said this motherfucker said he'd rather get.
No. I said I don't like cats.
Okay, but then Ray said, would you rather get chased by a stray dog or a stray cat? And you said a stray dog. That's wild.
Let's say you're going out for a late night jog. Boom. Crossing the street, and it stops in the middle of the road, and it looks at you, starts coming towards you. Would you rather it be like a fucking stray cat or a stray dog? Any type of cat, Siamese cat, but any type of dog too. Pit bull, Rottweiler.
Like a little chihuahua?
No, it could be a Rottweiler, pit bull, any kind, any type of cat.
It's in general. Any type of cat, any type of dog.
A cat not gonna mess with you like a dog.
So why you don't like them then?
I just don't like when they move and jump on furniture and stuff. They're so sneaky.
Dogs don't jump on shit.
Good operation. I think if you study cats' movement, I think they got good operation.
Mm-hmm. They go about shit.
Think about it.
You just want to roll over. It ain't going for it.
Look, check me out. A dog walks in the room. He's like, everybody knows he's there. A cat, he might slide right across your shadow.
Exactly. Why don't y'all like that?
You can learn from it.
Okay, what if a person acted like that? Y'all like that?
A lot of people act like that.
Sneaky like that.
I do.
That's mad.
Y'all be soothing Oh, hold on. What the fuck did I do? That's why I don't know. What the fuck did I do? That's crazy.
Because, like, if you keep going on, like, them big-ass cats and you got big-ass, like, a wolf, like, yeah, a wolf gonna fuck you up and kill you. But
I beat the shit out of a wolf.
I'd rather fight a wolf than fight a fucking lion or a tiger, so I feel you. Actually, I'll fuck up a lion or a tiger.
No, the fuck you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No.
We not.
You could just have a relationship.
You really think you fuck up a lion?
Nigga, look at me.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want no problems with any wild animals. It stopped. The lion is like a raccoon. I feel like
I'm scared as fuck of a raccoon. I don't want no smoke with that shit.
Wait, what?
He's not them are slimy. Them bitches are scared.
So you're not scared.
But
So you're not scared of a tiger or lion, but when it comes to a raccoon, you fucking out of it. You ain't doing that shit.
That's because there ain't no tigers or lions here.
It ain't.
They over there.
Even when I go to the zoo,
The zoo, that is not a real lion.
What is it then? That damn robot.
A tamed lion.
It's basically a fucking big ass cat.
So that motherfucker ain't gonna kill you jumping
that's
there?
like the mugs that...
That motherfucker ain't gonna kill you jumping there.
No, that's like the mugs that...
No, they'll kill you.
3-story
Ain't
houses
no real
in
lion
subdivision neighborhoods. And
Man, them
It's like,
motherfuckers
damn,
will
they're
wipe
real.
your shit like it's nothing.
Why would you say that? Wow, how?
Because you think just because you do all that working, you think they give a fuck about that working out shit?
I didn't even include working out into it.
So why? So you give me 3 reasons
Can a
why.
lion defeat a motherfucking 45 caliber to the nope?
But you're not a 45 caliber bullet, dog.
Fair statement.
Yeah, but that motherfucker I'm a hoe gonna do it though.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can a lion beat that?
Okay.
Can a lion beat that? Somebody tell me.
I don't know. Dog.
Exactly.
You're wilding right now.
Nobody said we couldn't bring weapons now.
Hey, they probably gonna put you in jail for this shit.
I'm just. Who won or lost?
It's one of them. You touch
Who
an
won or
elephant, a
lost?
giraffe, a lion, any of them things. Well, I think that dude got lion hunts. Though,
Africans kill lions and shit every day.
Speaking of that shit right there, I don't know how, the whole everybody in Africa's hungry, shit like that, which I know all of them ain't hungry, but for say there are some out there that's, got their little bungalows set up in the jungle or whatnot. There's no way that I'm going to be hungry and a goddamn giraffe is stepping over when I'm sleeping.
How you talking about?
He going to have to die.
We think of Africa, you know how you think about that, like starve, that stuff? That's really not the case. There's this dude at school, he is a genius. Like, he's a tutor and all.
Uh-huh.
He's from, like, Ethiopia or something.
Yeah.
The way their school
Africa?
system... Yeah. The way their school system is, he is insanely smart. Like, chemistry, he passed all of them with over 100.
I can do that.
Organic and all.
Ain't Elon Musk from Africa?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I have
You
no
just
clue.
say
I've never heard that in my life. I'm gonna be real with
type of shit
you.
you think.
I bet you that motherfucker was born in Michigan or something. I have no clue.
I'm going to check it real quick.
But not like everything I heard about like South Africa and shit.
Nice.
It's like,
Rich as
it's
fuck.
Nice.
Like, they got cities.
Yeah, and then you got
Yeah.
the other part of Africa. It's not too much nice.
I mean, of course,
Elon Musk is from South Africa.
there's a lot. There's a lot.
That's why he rich.
There's a
This dude I'm talking about from back in school, he said he wanted to be a neurosurgeon. He'd do it too. What?
That's
yeah.
brain,
We
ain't it?
we support
Brain?
Yeah.
but we
That's big
support
money.
Big money.
on this podcast we support college dropouts. So
I don't support nobody.
I did.
I don't support nobody.
I didn't. You can go. No hate.
Yeah. You go to college, Bob?
Yeah, I'm enrolled right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, UNC, man. 4.3.
What are you getting that on?
And I'm a
That nigga on the dean's list every
my,
semester.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got my college transcript from my loan because I have to fill the gap between work, and I had a 3.0, dog. I didn't even know that shit.
Tri-County don't count. That's like 13th grade for Palmetto. I'm lying.
Tri-County is harder than Clemson.
I'm lying.
Well, why he say that?
It
I
might
don't know.
be. A lot of people say Tri-County is hard.
What do you go to college for? What's your major?
Exercise science.
So you trying to do what the fuck?
Ironic. That shit crazy.
What you mean?
So you being like the anatomy and shit like that, all that shit.
Sciences, yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like a chiropractor or something.
That, you could go for the exercise science.
You still want to do that? Your shit ain't changed at
I
all.
don't want to be a chiropractor. I
Which-
want to go to like med school or something.
What you want to do though? Like when you got
School,
college?
Grad school.
So whenever you know in school, what do you want your career to be?
Like a PA, physician assistant, orthopedic.
So what they do? I don't know shit about that.
You want to talk about this?
And we gotta elaborate. We on the pod. We gotta elaborate. What's the PA?
It's a physician assistant, so they're under a doctor, basically.
Why don't you want to be a doctor?
'Cause
Wow,
that's
shit
like
to go through.
Why not a
Years.
neurosurgeon?
Lot
God
of
damn
years.
it, Lint.
A lot of years
So
of
why don't you want to do the
grinding.
hardest thing possible? You gotta push yourself, man. No. All right. Well, damn. Y'all have anything going on this week, man? Y'all have anything interesting?
I don't like to tell my business.
So you have nothing going on this week.
Not a lie, though.
Don't know.
All right.
I'm not telling nobody on there.
I respect it. Anyway, so NBA playoffs going on, man.
Celtics winning. Celtics winning.
I'm gonna
NBA play-
start a
NBA
big ass fucking bonfire and wear some goddamn pillowcase.
Well, we're gonna go into this. So, Brian may not be able to answer this one because he don't watch a lot of basketball. But
I'm gonna answer the shit out. Go ahead.
so I want to know y'all's final predictions.
Lakers.
No, they not even in the playoffs.
We'll go left or right. Who's your final predictions?
I don't really know. I just want the Celtics to win the East.
They not gonna win the East. They fucking suck. Keep going.
Yeah, you're done.
Celtics in 2.
And 2.
That's not possible. I do know that much. That is not possible.
So you got who you got coming out of the West? You got Phoenix, Warriors, fucking Pelicans.
The Suns probably. Yes.
Yeah, I got some. Who's your finals predictions?
I got Suns versus the Heat or the Bucks. And then I don't got nobody from the West winning.
Winning the whole thing or going to the finals?
Winning the whole thing.
I think Suns win it all, man. I got Suns and Bucks going.
Now, we seen the way the Bucks did the Suns last year.
I got Suns and Bucks going.
We
Who
don't
the
even
Bucks
got
matched up with right now?
They are playing. Who the fuck are they?
against the Bulls.
They playing the Bulls.
out by like fucking 30 yesterday.
Yeah.
Giannis didn't even play the fourth quarter.
DeRozan is still a
That's who I'm
terrible
going with
playoff
then.
performance.
I like Giannis. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
I respect that. And a bad choice.
So who's your finals match?
Probably gonna order me a jersey tomorrow.
Don't say the Celtics.
Fucking nah. As much as I hate to say it, bro, we ain't never gonna go. Nah, we ain't never gonna go.
Hey, the Nets might can still beat you.
They will.
They will.
I promise
they
you they
will.
fucking will.
Hey, they really will.
Bro,
Telling you.
I've been on the bandwagon of goddamn Celtics for so many fucking years, and we always fuck up. Always. Fucking always. We can never fucking finish this shit.
Who used to beat you all the time?
Fucking Cavs.
Who used to play for the Cavs?
LeBron.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck LeBron. This shit some goddamn bullshit.
Who's your finals prediction?
Not getting monetized.
The Bucks going to the finals from the East. That's all that matters.
Okay, who's going from the West?
It don't matter.
You don't.
It don't matter. It really don't. No, it don't.
Phoenix winning it all, man.
Hell no.
Rob, do you got a
Can Phoenix beat
prediction?
the Warriors?
Yeah, I said I'm with Giannis.
You got Bucks going all the way?
Facts.
Can Phoenix beat the Warriors? Yes. What the
How
fuck?
far? We still got a long
Have
way.
you seen the
Trump-
Warriors lately?
NBA playoffs
Klay
last
Thompson
like
is super
June.
mid right now.
Yeah, but they've been
Alright.
clicking at the right time.
I don't
Like,
care
it's
about none of
crazy.
that.
They've been clicking.
D
Playoff
Book is that
last,
guy.
What? Damn near 3
He
months.
fucked up his hamstring.
And DB,
He's missing-
CP3. Did you watch the game last night?
yeah.
CP3 is a bucket, dog.
Yeah, but
That motherfucker. Did you
when
watch
has
the game last
CP3
night?
ever won a ring?
CP3 dropped like
tried
15
last
in the
year.
fourth
He
quarter.
tried.
He
He tried
scored like
last
the
year.
last 15 points.
Been that. He just
Never won a
He
ring.
was on the fucking clip.
Yeah, he's
No,
a good
no, no.
leader, but guess what?
No,
He's not a winner
CP3
for real.
always gets injured in the playoffs. That's the problem.
That shit gonna happen again this year.
Nah.
Sad to say it. He's
But
36.
he's been getting injured in playoffs since he was young, bro. It don't matter if he's old
You
as fuck.
seen what the Bucks did to the fucking Phoenix last year?
That was the final.
They went to game 6 though. It's not like they didn't fucking like. It's not
Okay,
like
but
they swept
Giannis
them.
had a 50-point game on them in this game 6.
Yeah, but DeAndre
a
Ayton is super
50-point
mid.
game.
DeAndre Ayton is Superman.
And you
That
got
was-
them winning the fucking finals.
Yes.
Bucks and Suns.
CP3 got to get a ring, bro.
So what's
yeah,
the chance?
just because
of
you
a
want them to
rematch?
get a ring don't mean they're gonna win.
Good chance.
CP3 is gonna get a ring
That
this
was,
year.
that was the finals last year, right?
Yeah.
Suns,
Yeah.
It could happen again.
I got Bucks and Suns going again.
But Miami just they pressure too.
And the only team I see being better than the Bucks is the Nets, and that's
Yeah.
because of KD.
Yeah, but
Fuck KD.
if the Nets beat the Celtics, they're gonna win it all. Calling it now.
Fuck KD.
I don't think Celtics got to play Bucks next round.
more time.
I don't
Fuck
think they make
KD.
it past second round.
We don't. I'd be surprised if we make that
He is not going for it.
I was trying to get a rise out of somebody.
What'd you say?
Fuck KD. That's
We're
the
not-
fourth time.
We're not big.
I'm not arguing against that. Fuck
I was about
him.
to say we're not big KD fans around here, man.
Fuck KD, fuck Kyrie. Fuck Kyrie especially.
I like Kyrie.
Suck my fucking dick.
Why Celtic fans hate this nigga so much?
It's some fucking bullshit, man.
That shit crazy though. I need football to come back. I miss the Chiefs, man. I miss Big Dick Mahomes. We are. I miss him.
All right.
You fucking bandwagon bitch.
If that don't
Ever
get
since.
clipped for the TikTok right there, then I'm clipping it myself.
What?
The leader of this podcast sus. Big Dick
Yes.
Mahomes. I'm gonna put heart eye emojis on you too.
I bet you. I'm just saying. I bet you has a big cock, man. I can.
Oh my god.
All right, keep it pushing.
Pause.
His little brother is
That
gay.
was too late for a pause.
I don't give a
late.
fuck if his brother's gay.
I don't know. His little brother's gay. He didn't do something right as a big brother.
I got a good question for you, Matt.
What?
If Jackson Mahomes offered, would you make a TikTok dance video with him?
I would not dance.
Yes, you would.
I'd have him on the podcast, so that'd be good views.
What?
Jason
I
Mahomes.
respect the game there.
Hell no.
But I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
be here for
One,
that
I
one,
can't dance, and two, I'm not. The fucking Renegade is like 3 years old, and he's still doing this shit. I'm good.
He's obviously got them views.
I do podcast. Hey, if he ever wants to hop on the podcast, I'll let him know. But
Or we could just steal his idea. What if we open the podcast up and everybody renegades? You know, we could make it like the wave. Lim started off, then throw it over to Ray.
that'd be wild. Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, I don't watch him. I don't watch him. I ain't gonna lie. But Aiden got permanent banned for saying the word faggot on stream.
You trying to get banned?
I support it.
That's crazy. But he said the word faggot on stream, and it wasn't even his stream. He got permanent banned. That's just kind of wild, bro. I feel like they banned Jadeon. They banned
It needed to be
Aiden.
banned.
Y'all seen that video?
No, fuck no. That shit's
Hold on,
funny.
hold on. This is the dude that got the haircut at the game.
Yeah.
That dude, I just like seen his videos
He's
like
fucking
2 weeks
hilarious.
ago.
He do too much.
Nah, but look, this is where I'm coming from with him. I don't know how old he is, but I'm assuming he's young.
Like our age, yeah.
That mug is so comfortable in public. That shit's dangerous. He
Have
will do
y'all seen
what the
lady-
fuck ever,
he
wherever.
went bowling with the coconuts?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That shit's hilarious. That shit he be
It's
doing.
funny, but he do too much.
It's a prank. It's prank videos.
He do too much. Getting a haircut at a basketball game, kick him out.
Kick him out.
Shit is funny though. It's wild that he.
It's not
can,
like it's not like he brought a
compose himself
fucking
to do
gun
that.
or something. He's just getting a haircut.
Doing too much.
So it's for a video. It's not like he's just fucking doing it
Therefore,
randomly.
he's not on Twitch anymore.
This is why Ray always does this shit.
No, but no, I always felt like that about Gideon. Like, he funny, I give it to him, he funny, but he do too fucking much. Like, Speed, yeah, he young, he just turned 17, but he do too fucking much. Way too much. Just chill the fuck out.
I feel like
Sometimes
especially-
I can see speed, but Gideon, I can't see that.
You don't know why he got banned from Twitch?
For hate raiding Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's doing too much.
What?
He didn't even have to do that.
So a hate raid on Twitch is basically you just send like your followers like hate
And they
on
just
another
spamming
Twitcher.
her
But
while
all
she's
they
on Twitch.
were doing was they were saying like L plus ratio. They were ratio. You know what a
They were
ratio
trolling
is?
her.
No, all this is going over my head.
So ratio a ratio on so basically a ratio is for Twitter. And basically, when people say ratio, it means they got more likes than you on a tweet. So let's say you posted something. Let's say exactly.
No, but look, check me out. This is why it was doing too much. He's just sitting there chilling. He just found somebody who wanted to hate on, went to her live stream, just decides to hate on her for no reason. He's just hating on her. She ain't doing nothing but just playing the game. She's literally just playing the game. He just decides to start hating on her. Everybody from his fucking Twitch stream goes to her page, goes to her live Twitch stream, and just starts saying all kind of shit. You feel me? Just spamming her with all kind of shit. She can't even interact with her chat and all that shit. They just doing all kind of shit because of him. That's doing too much. All you gotta do is get on stream and mind your fucking business.
I mean, if you fucking with somebody else's stream that they're trying to do, then yeah, I agree. But at the same, like if he's on YouTube or whatnot, when he's doing all his videos, like getting his hair cut, whatever, fucking the whole class up in the middle of a lecture, I guess he is doing too much. But like, if that's his role, that shit's funny as fuck. You know what I mean?
That shit is pretty funny. Cannot lie to you. That shit is hilarious.
I think he'll make a hell of an actor.
I was about to say
that shit childish.
Speed got banned, but
I
he
think
just
I
keeps
think
a
it's
straight
I think it's
face.
childish
He
as
can-
fuck.
he
And
can
Speed
keep a
is
straight
really
face
childish. I
for
mean, I know
anything.
Speed is young, but Speed is like over the top. Like,
Yeah.
he's worse than all of them.
I wouldn't consider him childish though, because like
Nah.
what he's doing might be considered childish, but like I don't know,
It's
just
just like
that level
pranks.
of composure is crazy. If he could do all that,
Huh?
imagine how
It's
good
just
he could
pranks.
act. You know what I mean?
Like,
He don't only
straight
do
Right.
pranks.
Like,
Like I really be I be looking at this YouTube shit.
I'll
This Twitch
be-
shit.
I'm be real.
It's not only pranks. He do too fucking much.
I'm be real. I don't watch him a lot, so I can't speak on everything he does. But a lot of the shit I've seen is just like pranks and just like funny shit. Like getting a haircut at a basketball game. Like who the fuck would do that?
It's 2022. Stop the pranks and just do something else. That shit lame. I mean, it's just childish as fuck. Like, do something else, man. Yeah, like I mean, I know it's different type of pranks, but like, man, just do something else. That shit like lame pranks.
But that shit's still popping though.
fuck. That shit lame to me.
I mean, I know you don't give
Only
a
people
fuck.
that like that shit 12-year-olds and y'all.
I mean, like I said, I don't watch it.
you need to get a flag that say your YouTube name and hang it on the back.
How about you talking the mic?
You need to get a flag that say your YouTube name and hang it on the back of the wall.
You can speak up too if you
Put
can.
podcast.
Whenever I get a house, I'm gonna get like a neon sign, like an LED light sign, and you can get
You
it.
would know that if you were an avid watcher of the pod.
No cap.
I watch
I'm
all
gonna
of them, but
break
I
it.
don't watch them all the way through.
You gotta watch them all the way
Damn.
through. That's fucked up. So you a fake fan? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We got a hater on the podcast. That's crazy.
No, I can't sit here and lie like I watch them all the way through either.
But y'all be on them. I can't expect y'all to watch the ones y'all on because y'all already know what the fuck we talking about.
Normally, what I do is once you upload
haven't
it,
watched one.
like if I'm at the house,
I just be on
if I'm at
I'll
the house,
watch it.
I'll just cut it on YouTube on the TV and then like listen to it. But I don't sit there and like watch it.
No, I
It's awkward.
don't. But I don't expect you to watch it because like that's really what podcasts are for. Like, I mean, you can sit there and watch it, but a lot of podcasts, like when I'm at work, I can't sit there and watch that bitch. I just turn that bitch on my headphones and listen to it. Like Joe Rogan's podcast, shout out Joe Rogan, but damn, I be
Cancel.
listening to his shit.
It's just good to listen to, but like somebody like the Nelk Boys, I feel like theirs is more like you got to watch
You
it.
gotta watch.
I be
that.
listening.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna.
yeah,
I
cancel
be,
Joe
TV
Rogan.
episode or something, but Joe Rogan good enough at talking. the way
I be
he
listening. I
listens.
be listening to Dope Boys podcast. They be
Yeah, I
talking.
watch
They be
it.
talking about like a lot of business shit though, and I like that shit.
Yeah, but
I mean, they be talking about a lot of bullshit, but they be talking about business sometimes. I
if they
like-
didn't have that kind of bread, then they're not really that business smart. They're just in a good position to stand on business. You know what I mean?
I think Kyle is. I don't think the rest of them
Yeah,
are.
I give it a call. I don't know about any of the other ones.
I was about to say, I think Kyle is, but I don't know about the rest of them. But I think Kyle's more behind the scenes with the business shit, like with the Nelk Boys brand and like the Happy Dad, him and Steve. As much as Steve like does all that dumb shit, I think Steve really with it though.
What's
Like,
up with him now? He
Don't care
out of
about
the
me
picture,
better.
ain't
No, he still
he's
do
not doing
it.
his
but
own thing,
I was about
though.
to say
He's
he's
just
still
doing
part of Nelk, but he be like doing his own thing really. But they don't really do like do videos like they used to no more really.
At this point, it's not really a podcast. It's an interview. Like, they interviewing shit. It's not a podcast at this point.
I fuck with it though,
Yeah,
because they be
cool.
having good guests on
No,
there.
I fuck with him too.
Like did y'all listen
As long
to
as we
the?
cancel Joe Rogan, I'm cool with it.
That's wild. That is a wild statement.
It's wild for you to say because you're not black,
What has Joe Rogan done that is racist?
nigga.
He never said that.
He did.
When?
He said it,
Pulled
but
up.
I
millions
don't.
of times.
He said it. Granted, I haven't watched the whole thing, but a lot of people saying he was racist for saying the N word with the ER at the end. But
I haven't seen- I haven't
if
seen
I,
that.
He really said it. On
Yeah.
the podcast.
On the end. Yeah, he
But
said it a few times,
yeah,
and
but
he
if
said it in,
but
like,
I'm being real. I think if he was talking
Yeah.
about, I think if he was talking about, I think it was like for like, I don't think he was just saying it like you're the
Like, he was just
word.
explaining stories. And
I was
shit
about
like
to
that.
say, I think he was just explaining stories, but like, I mean, people still fucking like Israel Adesanya. He shot him out during the fucking weigh-in
Yeah, because of that, because he was like,
because they were trying to
he
cancel
said,
him.
yeah, because he was like, I'm black, so I can press this issue, whatever. But
We're gonna get a hold of Joe Rogan. Don't worry about that. The cancel culture is gonna get a hold of him. You think he escaped?
I think it's already.
Got
they
something.
I don't think the cancel culture
I
can
don't think
fuck
you
with
can
Joe
cancel
Rogan.
him.
We gonna get him.
And I'm gonna be real. I've came
The
to
cancel
We don't
culture can
cancel
only,
media.
you can break through the cancel culture. Like, once you get so big,
I'm gonna be real. I've
about
came
we go get him?
Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle.
I've came-
all
I've
them
came
kind of
to the
people, you're not
conclusion-
canceling that. Boosie, you're not canceling
We
him.
gonna get Joe.
I'm be
though.
real. Tory Lanez was right. Tory Lanez was right. The cancel culture is just, it's not a big group of people. It's a small group of people that just have a loud ass voice. So that's why
Also,
everybody
it
hates
might
that.
be a big group of people.
It's just a bunch of bitches, is what it is.
It is. It is. It is.
It
really
honestly.
is. It is.
No cap. No cap.
And it's a bunch of blue hair bitches too.
It's just a bunch of bitches, or it's something good. It's probably like a small group of people that are pressing every issue. Like,
cool.
oh, this person said the N word, or oh, this person said what about LGBTQ? It's probably a small group that goes at everybody. But then also their doors is just open all the time to where, like, if so and so said something that offends me, oh, I can join the cancel culture just for this moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Help this dude get shut down. Then I don't care. It's like come and go as you
That
please.
shit is dumb, bro. I mean, I get it. People
Fuck
fuck up though. People gotta accept that. Like, I bet you the people that are part of cancel culture fuck up.
They don't fuck up because
So
they
nobody
don't.
deserves
They
to be
don't.
canceled. Is what y'all saying? Some people deserve to be canceled.
Like, I mean, some people
people
like
do.
R. Kelly deserves to be canceled. Like that,
So-
that motherfucker did it.
So we pick,
Michael Jackson might have not done it, but that motherfucker did it.
so we pick and choosing who we canceling now.
That's what they do.
The point of the problem is you got people that's trying to cancel people that are actually doing shit, right? Regardless if you fuck up or whatever, at least they're doing something. Whether it be, whether it be like music career, actor, comedian, podcast, whatever they're doing, they're actually doing something. And this group of people is just sitting back in the stands like, it's the same thing like you go to a varsity football game on Friday nights. You got fat motherfuckers sitting in the stands. Oh, he should have tackled him. Like, okay. You feel me? They're not actually doing nothing, therefore they're not gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
They're not putting themselves on the chopping block.
No, I feel you. But then we need to realize that some people just do too fucking much.
They tried to cancel LeBron.
Some
Would
people
you
just do
cancel
too much.
LeBron?
He do too fucking much sometimes too.
I think if you
Like him
deserve to be,
promoting, he used to be promoting all the COVID shit, get the vaccine, and the motherfucker wasn't one of the last people in the NBA to get that shit. Niggas do too much. Niggas just talk too much sometimes. That's how I feel about
I
it.
agree.
But I don't think they should be canceled and shit. You know,
I
R.
think
Kelly
that
though.
I think that if
That motherfucker needs to be canceled.
If everybody just mind their own business, it'd be alright.
or that
No cap.
that's perfectly said. That shit ain't never finna happen. But I'm with
that's
you.
not
I was
I'm
about to
with
say
you.
that shit's never gonna happen.
People too fucking soft.
That's facts.
They can't handle
That's
that
facts, though. That's
shit. They
facts.
can't fucking handle it.
If I said,
say one
if
word.
I called him, let's
When
just say,
did we handle it though? When did people handle it though?
That's what I was gonna say was it.
What, the 1950s when shit was crazy? When did motherfuckers really handle shit?
When did we ever have a platform like we do so regular
That's the only
people
problem.
can speak their voice
That's it.
and fucking
That's
be
it.
heard by millions?
That's it. It's
No
just the
cap.
fact that regular people can do it because it don't matter if you work at, and not to say you're any less of a person, but like say you work at Subway and you don't really have nothing going on for you, you can still go home and log on to Twitter and you got some form of a platform, right? That's what it is. So I mean,
but I think it's
I ain't
just.
saying that's fucked up.
Do
or
you
whatever,
think?
but
Do you think there's more of it? Like, you know, there's of course a lot of more like LGBTQ people coming out and shit like that. Do you think there's more of it, or do you think it's just louder? Like, do you think it's just louder because of social media and shit like that, or do you think there's more people that are actually gay?
Oh
think it's
no,
just
it's
like it-
popular these days for girls and boys to be bisexual and shit like
It's
that.
just like
TikTok
anything
and all that
else,
shit.
man.
It done fucked it
I'm
all
looking-
up.
I'm-
what
look.
happened was that one, it started off and then it just grew. Everybody started.
yeah,
coming
it's
out.
just like anything else. It's like okay, if
So
if
it's not more
all-
people; it's just louder.
No, it's
Okay. All right,
it's more
bro.
people too.
Yeah, but
I mean,
there's
yeah, but-
more people. But
Shit's crazy.
They started getting louder, so now everybody want to step up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like how everything works. If you can't wear hats in school and one person wears it and he gets away with it, then okay, then 3 people gonna do it tomorrow. 5 people gonna do it.
Yeah.
Follow the
Yeah.
leader. That's how it's been since damn monkey see, monkey do.
I mean, yeah.
Nature.
And you know what? I don't have a
I think that
problem.
shit
You
cool
know,
now.
You know, I don't.
Shit, whack ass.
I don't have a problem with it. You know, people be happy with you because I really don't give a fuck.
Don't bring that shit around me.
If you talking this shit about me, I don't care because I like I said, I don't give a fuck. But you know, I agree people should be happy. But what I have the problem is where people start trying to change shit. Like, you know, these superheroes coming out, like they said James Bond should be fucking a woman. Now, why should a motherfucker named James Bond be a woman? Why should Sonic the fucking Hedgehog be gay?
I feel you.
Tell me that shit.
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
That show-
Exactly. Now, why should that motherfucker? Why that motherfucker had in every
Who cares?
Sonic?
I don't care if the damn look honestly. Superman, fucking Batman, who the fuck ever. I don't care if you make them purple and them put their feet on top of their head and make them gay and whatever. They could carry the flag with them. Who gives a fuck? Like,
but
if that's what they want, let them have it.
It's influence on the kids, though. You feel me? Kids shouldn't be watching cartoons and superhero
Let
movies.
kids be.
How many
that's
kids?
facts.
How many kids are watching cartoons?
Shit, a lot, really.
I don't know about
I
cartoons.
still like my nephew. He watch cartoons.
But
when you're young, like they making all these cartoons, even the youngest cartoons.
I can
gay
see
and
that.
shit,
I
you
can
feel me?
see
Like,
that. Like, okay, if you're going like under 6 and under,
yeah.
I can see that. That probably is a problem. But like my little brother, you go like 7 and up.
Mm-hmm.
Like these kids ain't watching cartoons, dog. They on YouTube watching
No
Young
cap.
Boy. They on YouTube watching Young Boy.
But you got to think YouTube is it's not raw, bro. It's like a lot of edited and it's a lot of bullshit to be real. It's not a lot of real talk. You're not having a real conversation about this because people are scared to get canceled or whatever. But I mean, you got to think, damn, a lot of kids they let kids be kids, bro. There should be no reason that fucking kids should be worrying about their sexual orientation at 6.
That's facts. I agree with that because it's like
Why are you teaching kids to be gay at 6?
nobody even like that shit definitely didn't happen to me. But straight up, neither one of my folks even gave me like the birds and the bees talk.
How old
found,
were y'all
like-
when y'all got a phone?
I was in 6th grade, so I was probably about 11,
I
12.
was in 5th grade.
I don't remember.
I was probably about 11, 12. My mom's rule was,
was like 12,
at
yeah.
6th grade I got a phone.
I was
Now
like,
kids be having them
yeah, I was
like
12.
4.
Yeah.
12.
Tablets, stuff like that. That's crazy.
No, but what pisses me off is okay. I respect all gay people, you know. I respect all gay people, and I think that shit, you know, do whatever you want to. I don't really care, you know. I got a gay uncle, so I don't really care about none of that shit. You feel me? It is what it is. But don't think you deserve a certificate for being gay.
Facts. They want this an award.
You
Like,
feel me?
like what the fuck? Okay.
Motherfuckers hate us, man. Everybody hate everybody. Don't think you deserve a certificate for being gay. If you gay, cool, be gay. Do what you want to do. But don't think I'm supposed to bow down to you because you gay.
Right.
You'll still get punched like a straight nigga. Real talk. Real talk. That go for the gay niggas and bitches. Y'all be thinking we like not all of them. You feel me? Because like, but it's, you know them certain ones that think, okay, I'm gay, so I gotta go in line first. You can't look at me the wrong way. You can't even look at me for more than 2 seconds,
It's
or
an
you're like
entitlement.
fucked up.
They feel
You
entitled
get
to
punched. In this
to-
motherfucker.
like for somebody to worship them because they're different, you know?
You know what?
Get no fucks about none of that.
This is a part of it that I'm pressed about with it. No, I wouldn't say I'm pressed about, but like, I'm
Tired of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of this shit. But I ain't gonna say too much else.
You can't. But
No,
like,
I'm tired of this shit though.
I'm tired of cancel shit though. I'm tired of
Tired of
cancel
all
shit.
that shit.
I'm tired of the shit that you can't fuck up in life. That's what I'm tired of. The fact that they think
you can't do nothing about it besides fucking get on here and fuck up. Speak your mind. You feel me?
I mean, no cap. That's
all
what we do on this podcast.
There
We
you go.
let real emotions fall off, man.
You only get counseled if you care what people think.
It's all real. It's all real. Fuck
Fact.
society. Because if you think about society so much, you'll start to feel the pressure of society. So you gotta do what makes you happy. Fuck what society thinks. You gotta do what you like. If you like disc golfing and everybody in the world fucking hates disc golfing, so you like it.
What I don't like about the whole culture of it is like the whole alphabet thing is like
Oh my god.
Hey, this real. Fuck it.
that's what I mean. I mean, you know, like
You can't expect everybody to like you. Nah, fuck that. You can't expect everybody to like you. Keep going.
thank you. It's like, you know how they all be like, it's almost like they got it out for like the stereotypes of like jocks or like cool people or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're literally doing the exact same thing that these people did, but just because they were cool or whatever in high school and they played football or whatever, you were on the basketball team or whatnot, and they don't have that, I guess, in school because they ain't really figured themselves out yet, or
Yeah.
like they haven't really found their clique, right?
Yeah.
So now it's like a worldwide clique of, okay, I don't really know what I am. Let me dye my hair blue. Now I'm he, she, they, her, and now I have a clique or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then as soon as they get in the clique, they're using that platform to turn around and, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so, I mean, fuck it. If y'all can do it, why can't I? You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I got a problem with motherfuckers that walk around. All right, so look, they get so. All right, so let's say you was in line, or like even at like a drive-through, and somebody's like, they wants to be called a she or he, and they
And
sound,
you don't, and then they want to
and you don't on accident because you thought there was a he or like what you thought they were,
Yeah.
and they get mad. It's like, fuck you. You fucked my head up. You fucked me up.
See, I agree
You
with that.
fucked me up.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you feel, what about the motherfuckers that want to be called cats and shit?
See, that's
Fuck
why.
you. Go to hell. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to be called he or she, you go to hell.
No, see what
Because
it
you
is.
is tripping, gang.
What it is they
I got a way that I game plan with it. Go ahead, though.
What it is they saying there's the gender is different than sex. Like you got sex, male, female.
Yeah.
They like accepting that now. And then you got transgender or whatever, but the
Transformer.
gender is like basically whatever you want. Now you can say your gender is whatever you want.
Hell no, you a he or a she.
Look,
Well, me,
everybody,
this is how- this
look,
is how I
but
operate.
everybody's a he or
Motherfucking
she. But
she.
my
I'ma
thing
tell you
is,
that right now.
my thing is you can't expect everybody to like you. Some people don't like black people. Some people don't like white people. Some people don't like Asians. Some people don't like whatever. But you can't walk out here and expect everybody like you can't come out of the closet and be like, okay, everybody likes me. That's just not real. That's not how the world is. You can't expect everybody to love gay people. You can't expect everybody to love black people because there is racists, there is homophobic people, there is people that are like that. So I think the problem is they want everybody to like them, and that's just not gonna happen.
I hate bitches that they all right, so they'll turn gay. Like, I'll be sitting on Snapchat and shit, and just certain bitches they'll turn gay and they just hate every man in the world. Oh my god, man, ooh,
Yeah, that's the
bitch, fuck you.
Yeah, that shit's
that's the
wild.
clique. No, that's
Yeah,
the clique I was talking about.
You
that
fought with a fake cock.
You finally find a clique, and then just so you can turn around and shoot at other.
Fuck with a
cliques, you know what I
fake
mean?
cock. You never know how a real nut feel for real. Let me stop because I'm tired of these motherfuckers, boy. I'm tired, boy. I'm
Well,
tired.
I think
Not gays in general.
Don't
'cause, you know,
get me
I love
wrong.
everybody,
Yeah,
but
that's
like
why I
the
was
ones
about
that
to
do too much. You feel me?
I was about
Like,
to tie it back up right here for clarity. So like
some
the
people
way
do
I
too
operate
much.
with it,
way too much.
the way I operate with it, and like make sure you know what I mean. Whoever I'm talking to, if the situation like y'all were saying, if you're at a drive-through or whatever, and you don't know what pronoun to use or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that for if you're a 55-year-old man with a Atlanta Braves hat on with a dip in. I'm not going to say what's up, man, or sir, or nothing like that. It's just anybody I talk to, I just make sure even if I don't want to be nice, I'll just present a nice thing off, you know. And I don't go too deep with it and be like fake, like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, it ain't got to be that. But if you talk to me and you got a set of cat ears on or whatever, I'm going to be like, have a nice day. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like, basically the way I'm operating on real world conversations with that is what they're preaching, but they don't operate like that at all. You
Yeah.
either got to have a fingernail painted or use the right pronoun or do something to let them know that I'm in the clear, I'm good, right?
Yeah.
Whole time they not in the clear. They're not practicing what they preach. You feel me? Now, that's where my problem resides with. Not just because if you're gay, because that's what they want to turn it into. If you say something about that, oh, they hate gays. Like, nah, I don't really hate nobody, really. I just don't like what you're doing. As far as if you operating like that. Even if you're gay, I don't care what you're doing. I don't dislike it or like it. I don't care.
But
I just
that's-
hate when they treat
But that's the thing.
people
That's
differently.
But that's
Fuck
the
that.
thing. It don't affect our life. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm
And
getting
to-
paid
and
on
to-
Friday regardless.
And to be real,
Damn, if you put a damn set of raccoon ears on, I don't care.
nobody really gives a fuck. Like that's cool.
why I don't.
Be happy with. I mean, some people do.
We know-
Motherfuckers that hate gays, yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that's really sus.
I was about to say, motherfuckers that hate gays and shit, yeah.
That's
but like,
that's
but
because
to be,
somewhere down there in there they are gay.
Oh
But-
God,
That's all it is.
that's facts.
but to be,
It
but to
really
be real, at the end of the day, we don't give a fuck. Do what makes you happy, because it don't affect our life. It don't matter to us. We don't give a fuck if you gay or not, because, I mean, it don't do nothing to us. But I mean, some people, I mean, I guess it really does affect their life because they hate gays so much. But I mean, do what you gotta do to be happy. But I don't think you should force it on other people to like Ray said, like the example with the drive-through. You shouldn't get mad at a motherfucker for not knowing your pronouns. They don't know who the fuck you are. They don't know if you want to be called he, she, they, it, whatever.
Like, what do I supposed to do if it's like one of them, you know, they switch their genders or whatever, and let's say I was they hold the door open for me. I was like, oh, thank you, man, because like I called, you know, like on some respectful shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see, now,
sorry.
At that point, you just,
At that point,
But-
fuck you for holding the door. I would rather you just
I
let
don't
that
even know.
bitch close
I don't
on me.
even that's what I was saying. Like the way I operate about it is just at this point, I just play it safe. Even if I could tell for
I
sure,
just say appreciate it.
that's
I was
thank
just saying
you.
I appreciate it.
Shit, at this point, I'm gonna say they want to be called what they want to. You know, treat them what they is. Then you want to be called a man? Come to the UFC.
There
You
you
want
go.
to get the equal shit? Go to the UFC.
There you
You know,
go.
compete in all the men shit. See how it really is.
We already had that conversation. You
Oh,
missed that
God.
pod
I'm
though
down-
because
I'm
you don't
down
be
for a
watching.
whole year. Like let's say 2023. Fuck it. The damn. I hate the government, but let them make the rule. All right, we're gonna try all equal things this year. Let that shit go down.
LeBron go fuck some WNBA NBA players.
Well, you know what?
Fuck them up.
You know what?
Fuck 'em up.
You know what? I was watching a video today. You know what I realized? That women, and not most women, but women, I think women want to be set back a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Because, you know, back in the day, women couldn't vote, women couldn't work, they sat at home. And now, in 2022, that's what women want to do. They want to be a stay-at-home mom. And apparently, now, this is what the high-value, quote-unquote, women are saying. They want to be, they cook, clean. Apparently, they do fucking everything.
Okay, I'm not
they
getting
make
into
the
it.
money. They do all that shit.
I'm not
so,
getting here to spend the women. I'm let you have
no,
it.
I'm not. I'm
No,
not.
I'm
dis-
about to-
I'm
I'ma
not.
turn it. I'ma
I'm
turn
not.
it.
I'm not disrespecting women.
I know,
But
I'm up for it.
have y'all not realized that?
Nah, this what it is.
But back in the day, they used to fight for voting rights and fight to work and fight to be equal as men. But now, a lot of these quote unquote high value women want to be stay at home moms, and somehow they bring everything to the table. They cook, clean, take care of the children, but somehow all they bring to the table is a kid. I can find
traditional.
exactly,
They
but
bring
now
comfort.
but now it seems like a lot of women want to go back to that.
Because they have a lot of men that allow it.
No cap. A lot of motherfuckers will
So it's
pay that
even on
rent.
both sides,
A
but-
lot of motherfuckers will pay that car payment. Not me though. You ain't gonna catch me like it.
That's all you gotta do is not operate with it. But
Yeah, Matt know if his
gonna
girl, if Matt know if his girl told him that's what Matt gonna make that shit.
But
He gonna do
but
it.
see, look,
It depends what it is. If we a team, but the difference between a couple
Gotta do that
is
shit.
if we a team, financial shouldn't.
She
I
gotta
mean,
pay the Wi-Fi
don't
up.
get me
Matt
wrong.
can do that
Financial should be talked about when you talking about getting a relationship with someone. Like you meet somebody new, you get in a relationship with someone. What do you bring to the table? Okay, you bring cooking and cleaning, but I can do that shit myself. Why do I need you to bring that? At the end of the day, if you weren't around me, I can cook, I can clean, I can make my money. So what do you bring to the table? Do you
be
bring
careful,
loyalty?
brother. Be careful, brother. Because if you start saying that kind of shit and you join this side, you gotta live by this side.
No,
Then you ain't got no help.
Look, but
You ain't got
Right?
no help.
But here's the thing.
The grass ain't
No,
always greener.
But look, here's
Had a lot of long nights. Shit,
But look-
I wish somebody vacuumed my floor.
He's speaking
But
from
look-
experience.
but look,
God damn right.
but my thing is, I appreciate my girl for cleaning. I appreciate my girl
better
for
let her
cooking
know.
for me.
better let her know.
But I don't love her for doing that shit because I can do that shit.
I feel you on
I
that,
love
but-
her for the person she is, the hustle that she has. She goes to work every day. She goes to school every day. She's trying to be a better her. Not for me, for her. I want this shit. Don't better yourself because of me. Because at the end of the day, if something happens between me and her, you ain't gonna better yourself no more. You just did that shit because of me. But I love that shit. She brings loyalty. She brings love. She brings a good personality, and I love that shit about my lady. But a lot of these quote unquote high value girls, they say they bring everything to the table, and they really don't.
All right, so y'all know the saying behind every successful man, there's a good woman. Y'all
Yeah.
think that's true?
Yeah.
You think that's true?
Yeah.
Nah.
It depends. It depends
What do you consider successful? Just money?
Like
Facts.
in life,
Facts.
just successful.
No, what
Well,
do you
but-
consider
but-
successful?
but-
I think the quote probably
See-
came from if like there you could talk to like just pretty much going in depth with what he just said. Is successful just making money? Because no, you could definitely like
But successful is
I think I
subjective.
should have said great
if you
man.
want to talk about morally a good man.
Yeah,
if
just
you
in
want to talk,
general.
if you want to sit down and talk to a good man all the way through and through, morals and all that shit. Yeah, you gotta have a. You're gonna have to have a
Got
lady
his
by your
head on
side
right,
at
stuff
some
like that,
time.
you know?
Think about all the great leaders or the great people. What they have.
No
I
women's.
agree.
You feel me? Everyone that done died, like the Martin Luther Kings, all them. What they have.
No cap.
They done have the women was behind them the whole time.
I heard Martin Luther King was fucking though.
He wasn't John F. Kennedy. Don't disrespect Martin Luther King like that. He wasn't fucking.
I didn't
What?
disrespect him. I just heard he was fucking.
Nah, we ain't gonna disrespect him.
You lived back then? How you heard that?
You feel me? You just
Hey,
heard.
I did my research. I did my research, man.
That nigga was married for a long ass time.
I also heard Gandhi. No, Gandhi wasn't fucking. He just got hard around women and tried to tempt himself.
I mean, nigga probably never busted a nut. I would have got hard too. Fuck.
No, real shit. Gandhi. Somebody wrote a book about Gandhi. They said that apparently one of his rituals was he would lay in the bed with a bunch of naked women to tempt himself, but he never fucked them.
How does that make him bad though?
Huh?
How's that make him like? What's bad about
No,
it?
that was just kind of off track. But there's
It's a mental tester.
I respect it,
I'm about to say I respect it too.
but well, the only reason actually I don't respect it, and the reason why is because there were a bunch of underage girls.
Oh, that makes me think about that the shit Kevin Gates be doing.
Whoa.
He'll like go to that point and then he'll stop.
I do
He
that.
said it helped him like think better. It helped him like.
Hey,
I do that.
Have y'all ever thought about a lot of
semen retention.
Yeah, that's what he calls it.
have y'all ever
don't
so
know
a lot of rappers
I don't know
and it
enough
seems
about
like a lot of
I'm dead serious. I hold that shit in.
a lot of rappers
Try.
and it seems like a lot of
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
That motherfucker don't get held in.
but no, to answer your question, I do think between every successful man is a good woman, and the reason is because
Great man. Great man.
you know a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so let's use this for example. Y'all have gave me beer. Yeah, you can get one. A lot of y'all, I've asked y'all about advice for things. Y'all have asked me about advice for things, but at the end of the day, no matter what I tell you, you gonna do what the fuck you want to do.
Facts.
So I mean, I do think that your boys and your family around you, yeah, they give you good advice and they can lead you in the right path, and whether you take that advice or not. But I think when you got a girl and you really care about her and love her, that they push you to do more, especially when you're building a life with them. I'm not gonna marry one of y'all.
But
Gotta be a great woman.
But
not a.
Yeah,
But
not an average.
just a girl
Not an
with-
I would
average
say
Joe.
even though a lot of those people that we're talking about, even if they turned out to be great people or whatever, right? Just because they turned out to do great things and whatever, I don't think that they really figured themselves out. I think in order to figure yourself out, and whoever you are at the core and play your role 100%, I think you gotta. I'm not saying you have to be alone forever. You can't never have nobody. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you got to at least go through that. You got to walk through that storm by yourself.
Well, I'm sure at one
And that's
point
fair.
they
Figure
did.
yourself out.
I'm sure at one point they did, and then they later
May-
found that one woman.
Maybe
You know
some
what
of
I'm
them did, but I would be willing to bet that there's a high percentage of the other side that without
can
that
be big.
woman, they probably wouldn't have turned into nothing. And so, like, they kind of changed their self, maybe for the good, maybe for the bad, whatever, but they changed their self to. I don't really know how to explain. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but
I get what you're saying, and that's
even
fair.
if they did, I'm like, never mind, keep going.
And what you're saying is fair because I understand what you're saying, but I'm not with y'all every day. I'm with my girl every day though. I see my girlfriend every day, and sometimes she does push me. Like maybe it's not in the aspects that y'all care about, but to me, succession is subjective because your success is a lot different than my success,
Right.
and my success is a lot different than Cody's. So, I mean, it's whatever you see success is. So maybe an average person working a job for 40 years, that's success to them. They kept that job for 40 years. They got their insurance. They got their 401k. That is their success.
Yeah.
And maybe their lady pushing them to do that. But I do think that you also have to hold yourself to a certain standard. So it's not, I would say that behind every man is a great woman, but I also think that at some point you have to hold yourself to a certain standard to exceed them levels that you want to.
And see, that's why I feel like that statement is false. Is because no.
I'm with you, brother.
Let's hear it.
No, I'm with you. Preach.
I've been on that.
I'm finna stand up in this motherfucker. Preach.
Even if there are some successful men with great women behind them, supporting them all the way, if you have a shitty standard for yourself, you're never going to be successful. So it doesn't matter about the woman. They might be able to help you along the way, but it's going to matter more about the standard you set for yourself in your life.
And if you never set that standard, is it really motivation, or it's kind of like false motivation? It's just like, okay, the only reason I'm going like do this is so she thinks I'm good, or she thinks I'm good for it. You feel me? But like, what about them nights when like, and what you said was true. Success is just, whatever you think success is.
Yeah.
But like the same way you saying you're not around us every day, right? So each of us has to go, whenever we leave here, we all going back to what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you wasn't with somebody, you got to make sure whatever you're doing, am I doing this to kind of quote unquote please her? Like not like I'm spending all this money so she don't leave me and be happy, but like, is she almost
The entire reason you're doing it.
I think a lot of it turns out like this. I think a woman can look for a man that has potential, but is weak at his core and don't know his worth, and he wants comfort so bad that they know that, and they're smart enough to operate without that, so they can look down the line and say, okay, all right, he's big, he's tall, he's got muscles, but he don't have nothing right here, so I could take him, and then after a while of me giving him comfort, I could kind of almost form him in what I want him to be. I could change him in a way.
Yeah.
There's going to be rough patches where he's going to buck and his soul's going to make him want to run this way or whatnot.
Yeah.
But as long as I provide my comfort on my end, I know he's got to come back to that because that's that one spot he never healed. So if they got that circle piece that fits that circle hole in a man, then they really got, it's like you're the horse and they got the reins.
But do
You
all
feel
women
me?
think like that, though?
I'm not saying all,
Yeah, that's why
but I'm saying like that.
That's why we say great women. You feel me?
They're
Them the evil ones. No, for real. I know.
No, that's cap. That's facts. That's
I
facts.
feel where you're coming from, but that's why we say great women. You feel me? Because the ones that, regardless of what their men go out there and do, it's always that comfort. When they go back home, it's that comfort, that peace. You feel me? Like, let's say like all the great people that done lived. It wasn't like them like doing it for her. It was just like that peace when they got home, that comfort when they can clear their mind. They laying down, they getting it back. Just chilling with their lady. It's that comfort, that peace and shit.
Yeah, that's definitely a side of it. I was just giving the other side. But honestly, I think the side I'm speaking about is more.
Yeah.
There's way more people that fit that role
Yeah,
than,
for sure.
than
Okay,
the
but
other
with that
side.
side, is that man actually like that successful man we talking about?
He
Maybe not to
appeared-
you.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
See-
not to you.
No, maybe to. I think it would be more the fact
most.
of that man looks successful to everybody else, but at his soul,
He's really not.
he's really not, because whenever he has to sit down and take a shit and there's nobody in that bathroom, I bet you he sits there and thinks about, yep, I might have done all these great things and I got this nice family and I love my kids and whatnot. But I remember when I was 18, I wanted to do something.
But I think
never really go that
I think
route.
that boils down to knowing your own happiness. Like, when we were kids, what did you say you wanted to be? What did you want to be when you were a child?
My first dream was to be a WWE wrestler.
Okay. Hey, that's facts though. That's facts though. You want to do shit. So I think you can't let go of that kid. You have to bring your own happiness into a relationship. I think a lot of men, like you're talking about, rely on other people for their happiness. Because you're talking about, you sit down and you try to find that accountability or approval from a woman, which is, some people do that. But I think, you have to find your own happiness. You have to be with yourself. If you lived without that person, you still have to be happy. You still have to be okay.
People can say that all you want to. Motherfuckers don't operate by that.
And I agree.
In order to know your own happiness, you got to know your own darkness. And if you never step into that darkness, then you're never going to gain the knowledge of that darkness. And a lot of these motherfuckers don't have that will to sit down and do that. They don't. They would rather, okay, I see she posts on Instagram a picture of this celebrity guy with hard eyes or whatever. He's got on these kind of jeans. He's into this. All right, boom. Well, let me switch up here and go for this route for a while. All right, them few months went by. That didn't work out. All right, boom, on to the next. You chase that shit for a few years. Then a lot of these motherfuckers is just really like social media type robots. And when you say some, I'm not saying if we got 10 mugs, we got some, as in 4 people operate like that. I think we got about like in every 10 men, you got 2 that really go by the code.
And I understand what you're saying, but the other 8 ain't really, they're not happy. And you're exactly right. But the thing is you have to do what I think in every relationship. I think in every great relationship, your woman has to support you. So like the podcast, my girlfriend supports me a lot. My girlfriend tells me, I'm glad that you're doing that. I'm glad you're doing something that makes you happy and you're enjoying it and shit like that. You're not gonna find a lot of women that you're gonna find a lot of women that find that's a waste of fucking time. I got like 36 subscribers maybe. I don't do this shit for I don't do this shit for views. I do it because I do this shit because I enjoy it. I have fun doing this. I have fun sitting down with y'all every Saturday and recording this shit with y'all and having a good conversation. But a lot of the men, they do this shit because a lot of men do this shit because they want to find approval out of their woman. You can't do that because you gotta find your own happiness. You gotta find what makes you happy, whether she thinks it's dumb or not. You gotta do shit you enjoy. I enjoy playing the game. My girlfriend doesn't like playing video games, but I hop on with Ray and Heem and you and whatever, and I love that shit, bro. We have funny moments. We sit there and crack up and we sit there and laugh. So, I mean, I think career-wise and hobby-wise, whatever, I think you got to value yourself a lot. I think it's a 50-50 thing. You got to value yourself 50% so you can do shit that you love. You can't just abide by every rules. If I did something like, let's just say I started this podcast and you text me, you're like, yo, that podcast is fucking stupid. I don't know why you're doing it. I wouldn't just stop it because it makes me happy. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Right.
So, I mean, I think people just need to abide by that more instead of trying to get people's approval for shit they want to do.
I agree with everything you said. I'm going to jump all the way back to when you first started speaking, when you were saying, do you remember what you said about, I can't remember exactly. You were like, you and your girl, for example, or whatever, you were like, you do the podcast and she supports that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not speaking about you or your lady at all with this. I'm in general. Okay,
yeah.
So let's take that same situation. Let's say this mug likes to, whatever, he likes to
Play basketball.
There you go. All right, so he's almost into the G League. He's doing all his stuff, whatever. Okay, so instead of looking at it as just two sides of this lady is good for me or she is bad, because the bad side would be she thinks it's dumb and whatever, whatnot.
Yeah.
That would be considered a bad woman to have around you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now, but if she supports you and she wants you to do good in what you're doing, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. Because in that category, you could split that up.
Keep going. Sorry.
In that category, you could split the good ones that want to push you. You could split that like 4 different quarters. Because you got some that might want to push you because they're actually a genuinely good person that is good for you. I'm not saying there's not people like that. Yeah. There is. Another quarter of that group could be wanting to push you, and the whole time they're knowing, they're plotting their game plan, and they've had this shit that came from their mother that is instilled this shit in them the whole way growing up. You got power. They understand that they have this power. So, okay, I ain't really doing shit for myself, but as long as I support this man, maybe he could take me to a level, and as soon as we get to the bus stop, I can hop off, and now I'm free here, and then I could do it again and again. There's a lot more bitches that do that than people think. Because on the surface,
hell yeah,
they
that's
support
facts.
that man.
That's facts. But
People don't dissect that shit out though.
But that's why you got peep shit. I told my girl in what about 5 months gonna make more money than me. I ain't gonna lie. I won't in about 5 months I won't be the breadwinner. But I don't give a fuck about that shit. Because at the end of the day, we working towards the same goal. We working about building a family, whatever. But you got a lot of that shit that you talking eventually, maybe not always, because some people are sneaky with it. Some people are sneaky, I ain't gonna lie. But most of the time, you see red flags.
Incorrect. Not with girls. And guys, yeah, you could peep it. You can.
I don't know, though.
Reading a girl is hard, bro. It depends on what kind of girl you're talking about. If we talking about strictly the girls from our high school, okay, I'm with you. It's easy to peep. If we talking about bitches,
Somebody's phone vibrating. Keep going.
If we're talking about the population of the world and how people operate now, there's people there's girls out here that can straight up 100% make you believe something for 20 plus years, and you never peep no kind of red flag. You never know.
Can do that too.
When
I
you
do the same thing.
I'm about to say,
girls smell that shit out quick. And
But if you pay
girls
attention,
smell
but
that shit.
Guys just fold and admit to it before a girl will.
that's facts.
So
That's
how is-
facts.
I mean, that's a
And
different
it don't
different
matter
way of
what you
wording,
can
but that's
hide
the
something.
same. That's the same.
It's
game.
the same thing, but you just folding.
That's the
I get what
same
you're saying,
game I'm
but
explaining. He explained it differently, but
you gotta think. Yes, girls could be using you to get to the top to wherever the fuck they want to go.
I'm not sitting here trying to say that I'm not in a relationship because I think a girl's going to use me. What the fuck do I bring? I'm talking about the world.
No, I feel you, but you gotta. That's why you pick and choose. That's why you pick and choose. Girls pick and choose who they want to have sex with. Guys pick and choose who they want to have sex with.
Incorrect.
What you mean?
Girls.
If I could pick and choose who I wanted to have sex with, I'd probably give you this microphone right now and go hit about 20 of them.
I bet you.
Pick and choose shit. They pick and choose the game.
I agree, but you gotta think. I do agree.
Girls fuck
It's
who they
a
want.
lot
Guys
easier
fuck
for women. It's a lot easier for women. But
Say that again.
Girls fuck who they want. Guys fuck who they can. At the end of the day, that's facts.
that's facts. That's facts. But
I mean, we might got some options and shit like that, but we
then
fuck
again,
who we can.
you pick and choose who you date, right? Not
nobody.
fucking, huh?
I don't pick.
What you mean you don't pick?
Everyone's a no.
He said, okay.
Okay, but
I don't know how to handle.
But no, I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, if you fucking a girl and you want to date her, you gonna choose if you want to date her or not. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but like I want to say I feel you just for conversation, but I don't, because the reason I speak like this is not because I think somebody's gonna try to come hurt me. I don't think that. Like, I get where you're coming from, but in my mind, I'm set to think like defensively almost. I don't know why. I don't try to think defensively. I just do.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, if you fucking with a girl, let's just say y'all fucking, and you're like, damn, I might really like this girl. I want to date her. I understand you may not operate like that, but let's just say for scenario situations, if you fucking with a girl and you like, damn, I might really want to date her. You choose that. You can choose to date her or not.
Yeah.
You can choose that relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still,
But you pick and choose who you want to fuck with, and if you hang out with a girl or whoever it is, whether it be a friend or a girl, long enough, you see red flags. You hang out with a friend and they talk a lot of shit behind people's back. You're not gonna hang out with them because they snakes. They not real about that shit, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you pick and choose. So don't get me wrong. You may pick wrong. You may pick wrong a few times.
Okay.
a couple times, a handful of times, but at the
You gotta trial and error.
exactly
I agree with everything you're saying.
It's a come and go type thing. You fuck up, okay, next time I know what to look for. So you just gotta find that right one. You gotta find that one that does support you for what you're doing and does support you for your dreams. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you still had goals before that person. You still had dreams before that person. So it depends on the person. So whether you get with a lady or not, either you chase them dreams or you go whatever she wants. So you got to find a lady that appreciates your dreams and your goals that you want to do.
I respect and understand 100% what you're saying. Where I come from with it, this is just what I think. Back up to when you said you could peep. If you hang out with that girl, let's say y'all go on 3 different dates, you ought to be able to peep some kind of red flag, right?
Right.
Okay. So after I say this, I want to. Well, no, go ahead and do it. I want you to give me like 3. What's the 3 good examples of a red flag? Like just quick, simple examples.
Let's say you hanging out with a girl. Like, okay, let's just use my girlfriend for example. She don't go out a lot. She a homebody. So what if one week she start going out every night? It's a red flag. Why is she going out every night?
We can't use your girlfriend as an example when you speaking
No,
from
you
saying-
say-
We
you
got to
say-
say
Say you going on like a date with a girl. Like say you went on a date 3
that
times.
you just met.
What's one thing that you'll see?
This
that's
is a
like
new
red
person.
flag?
This is a new.
Hey,
encounter
I'm be
experience.
real, dog.
What would you count
I'm
as a
good.
red
I'm
flag?
look. I
Hey,
ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
I'm be dead ass with you, dog. I've been on a dating scene for a while, so you gonna have to
We
ask
just
somebody.
asking in general.
In general,
In general,
okay, I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question.
not chasing back for a while. I think that's kind of a red flag.
But girls do that now because it's game. Because if you don't chase back for a while,
No, I get that. I get that.
Don't get off track because I
me
got
ask you
something.
No,
to
no,
go
no,
with.
no,
Go
I
ahead.
got you. But I get that.
You let me fuck
But
the first night.
do you not carry your phone everywhere?
Yeah,
Do you carry your phone everywhere?
it's deeper than all. It's
Do you
deeper than that
carry your
game.
phone
Answer his
everywhere?
question.
It's
So
deeper than
why
that.
the
They
fuck?
do
So
do shit on purpose. I can tell
I
you
get
right
that.
now.
I get
All right.
that.
Okay, I can tell you right now. Have you ever been with a girl that you just fucking for the night and you know this? Like, okay, this a hoe. She might have a boyfriend, and on Instagram you go on there and she got the date in her bio, and damn,
I don't
the
fuck
first.
girls with their boyfriend. That's fucked up.
All right, let me ask
Okay,
you a
well,
question.
whatever.
I ain't never did
You
that.
go on a date about 3 times.
Actually, I lied.
Something
I have
would
done
be
that
like a
with my
red flag
girl.
would be like bad manners. They always on their phone. Something
That's a
like
good.
that.
That's a good eye. That's
That's
a good
You know
eye.
what I'm saying? Now, where would you go with that?
Maybe they're just nervous.
Take me where you going because I'm be right. I've been on a dating scene for a while, so I can't tell you.
Okay, my point is there is red flags that you can pick up on, right? And depending
I go by actions.
depending on the type of mindset of a guy you are, you're either thinking positively all the time or you're either thinking defensively.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are red flags you can't pick up on. And I'd say with 6 out of 10 girls, it can be done. You can pick red flags. You can use your intelligence to dissect the situation. You
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Like what Lynn was saying, using manners to see how she talks to somebody else, not me. That's
Yeah.
a good one because she's not playing a game with me right now. I'm trying to see who she is. That's good. But what about flip the script, all right? Take yourself out of that situation, step back. You're watching this unfold on TV. What about like when you go hit a hoe that's got a boyfriend or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or like back in high school when they could like lie to their parents and pull that off like where they are and not all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Girls can operate a smooth game so much better than guys can. Okay?
I agree.
But like some can do it so well to like they have a whole life right here that is on display.
Uh-huh.
And nobody fucking knows about on Tuesday nights when old Ricky Bobby is having to work late and she goes to meet goddamn Moped Eddie. Nobody will ever know about that.
I agree. I get what you're saying, but I think
You can't just operate off what somebody shows you. They're showing you
I agree,
these
but
bitches sit in the mirror for 2 hours doing its appearance.
I
You
agree,
feel me?
but
They're showing you what they want you to see.
but that boils down to a trusting. You can't. That's why.
I ain't
That's
got
why.
that.
But exactly.
Energy in general. As soon as I cross by you, I'ma know. There's some people that just know.
Right
I
there.
go by energy.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
I don't go by
the only
you know what I'm
way.
saying?
That's the only way.
But that boils down to a trust thing. You gotta find a girl you can trust. Like I said, my girls
don't trust nobody in this world.
I can't.
That's fair.
I don't go by trust.
But you gotta think. My girl's a homebody, so she starts going out every day of the week. Then clearly something's going on or something's wrong.
I agree, 100%.
Because she don't do shit like that.
Right, but you've already been with this girl. This is your girl. Y'all have already established something, right?
I understand it.
What I'm speaking from is if like
A girl you first meet.
yeah, like, and I'm
Okay,
let's
but you-
don't use either one of us as an example. Let's use a random guy and a random girl, not
Okay.
because it's easy to peep situations like that. I'm talking about straight up. This guy right here is
Then
from
you don't-
Atlanta,
then you-
and this
then-
girl's from Miami, and they're gonna go out on a date together.
Then you. I mean, to be real, you don't know, but
You never know. You
but
never know
but the
anything.
thing the thing is let's be real. 3 dates, that's not happening in 3 days. That's happening in like 4 or 5 weeks.
And that whole
3
time
days.
she's getting some on the side. I promise you.
But that nigga probably is too.
But we bad for that. Only because.
But is that for
We
every
don't-
girl though?
Yes, bro.
No.
88%.
No.
Shitting me.
88%.
Yes.
No, don't get me wrong.
If she had the
Let's be
confidence to go on
real.
that date with
Let's
you-
be real. Let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade.
What I'm doing.
A woman, every time you talk to a woman, she is not getting fucked by somebody. Let's be real. Every time you have talked to a woman, she is not getting fucked every night by some random dude. That is not happening.
Not
That's just
every
not. That's not.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Every other night, every week, it don't
That's
matter.
not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that if need be, they can and they will.
Yes, that's fair. But you saying that if you go out on a week, if you talking to a girl for 5 weeks, y'all going on 3 days, you saying she's getting fucked every other day you not with her. That's not true. That there is some girls that don't get me wrong. I'm a man, and I know I sound like I'm defending everybody, but there is some girls that really do that loyalty shit. Just like there is some men. Not every man's a dog.
Loyalty has it expires at some point. At some point,
I can't
if
agree
she
with that.
won't-
I can't agree with
Bullshit. There's not.
that. I can't agree with that. I
If
can't
she
agree with
wants
that.
something, she's gonna go fucking get it. If you put a dog, let me not say that.
I can't.
Fuck it. If you put a dog right here and you throw a fucking bone out there and he wants that bone, he's going to get it. Regardless, if y'all have went to fucking training sessions and he went to fucking doggy camp and all this shit and sit, stay, retrieve, halt, heal, fuck that. He's going to get the bone if he wants it. Loyalty has an expiration.
I don't think it has an expiration.
Bullshit.
Do you have it?
She gets-
Okay. With your boys, do you have an expiration on that loyalty? With the people with the friends you really love, not family,
Yes.
not your brothers. Do you have an expiration with them with a
Yes.
loyalty with your boys?
Yes.
So what?
Because I'm not going to sit here just for this camera and say, now,
No,
right
that's
now,
fair.
right now, none
What
of
he's
y'all.
trying to say is there's gonna be a point where somebody fucks up and it's gonna expire. Like that loyalty's gonna not be there.
At this point, you have to show me that you are that person that I initially dapped up and was like, you know what, you my brother. Whenever that point was, when y'all were locked in, you feel
Okay.
me? You are that person. That's who you told me you were, okay? So now, from there on out, every day, you got we have an expectation of each other.
Okay.
I'm this person I told you I was, and you're that person that you told me you was. So I'm boo-boo the motherfucking fool if you are not being that person and you just go start doing this
But
and
that's
that
just-
and
that's
this and
just-
that.
that's
and
just picking the
I'm
wrong
loyal,
person,
I'm
though.
100. I'm here for life. Fuck that. No.
No, I get that, but it expires if somebody fucks up.
It don't expire if somebody, they don't have to.
So if you you know me and you were boys, right?
Right.
So in 5 years, you like that expiration date coming up.
That is not at all what I'm sitting here painting. You painted that in your own head.
So what? Explain
And a good explanation would
because
be-
you explain to me if somebody fucks up. That's fair.
Would it be
That's
fucking
fair.
up?
That's fair if I went and did some snake shit, and
That
then
is
that
not- that-
loyalty expires. But I don't really understand what you're saying about loyalty expires.
We're gonna use we're gonna make it a real personal example right here. A good example of what would make me cut my loyalty. If you went and did some snake shit tonight, I would be more willing to come here in the morning and talk to you about it. If you did some slimy shit,
Okay.
I'm gonna let you know I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna come kick the door in and post on Snapchat. Fuck Matt, I need my round. Fuck that. If I want to talk to you, if I want to restore that loyalty, then I'll come make it done. If not, you'll never hear from me again. But I would be more willing to come approach you about that if you just did some snaky ass shit.
Okay.
What I would not be able to come back and approach about is if after we have this talk right here, and then I leave, and then you were to say, you know what, I didn't really like the way Bob was thinking today. I don't really know if I could be around him. And then you said that for everybody in the circle, and then a week goes by and nobody hears from each other. Then we all meet back up and the energy's kind of off. And then that next week we meet back up and it's kind of off again. And then before you know it, it's like 3 weeks where we ain't really been boys. You feel me? But just because 6 months ago we was boys, that now we could just do whatever. But that's always my boy. If you take that fork in the road and your actions show me that I don't really have no ties. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Kind of deal. Like that was kind of worded bad right there. Like, of course, do what you
I
want
get what
to
you're
do.
saying.
But,
I get what you're saying.
right. Once that happens, fuck the loyalty. And when I say fuck the loyalty, I'm not saying like, oh, Matt's moving different. Well, I'm about to let everything out I know about him and fuck him. Nah, it ain't. It's just.
I get what you're saying, but you gotta. But
That's what it is.
But I don't think that. I don't think.
That loyalty like expire or whatever, or y'all just went y'all separate ways.
I think it's that. I don't think the loyalty
How the
expired.
fuck?
But you gotta think. You gotta think.
Acting like I'm saying, all right, I'm gonna be Matt's friend until December 9th. Like,
that's
the same. If you go your fucking separate ways, then
But that's what.
okay.
But that's. But I'm not saying.
Good life,
I'm not-
soldier.
I
the loyalty's done.
I get what you're saying. But
I really don't think y'all do.
But the first time you said it, that's how it sounded. Like my loyalty's gonna last for you for 5 years, and that's it. That's how. Not saying you wrong, because I get what you're saying now. But the first time you explained it, that's what it sounded like. You know what I'm saying?
Did it sound like that to everybody?
I think how it happened is
Nah, it sounded like to me
expiration
with-
date, people started thinking about like milk, like how milk got
No,
an
no, no,
expiration
no.
date.
It didn't sound like that to me. It sounded like.
But I get what you're saying. You know that at some point that shit stops. I understand that. Maybe you fall out. You go. You go. Exactly.
It don't have to be like that.
But exactly. But I understand what you're saying. But it just kind of depends how. It just depends how the story falls. It's not. It's
how
not
you
like
read
it's,
the story.
It's not like it always happens. It just kind of depends how the story falls. What if I bought a house in Tennessee? We still love each other. We still brothers, but we just not as close as we used to be. I live in fucking 2 different states.
Okay.
So maybe it's just not the same. So I understand what you're saying, but it's not like. But the first time you explained it, it didn't sound right to me. I guess I'd say.
I mean, that's fair.
But goddamn, we've been on this bitch for an hour and 12 minutes. We've been in this bitch talking for real. Goddamn, I don't even know if I got any more topics.
Shit, we could go all day.
Shit, I would, but I don't know how long the camera gonna last. Let's see.
It's still on better.
We're gonna talk. Actually, we're gonna talk about this before we cut it off, because we probably about to do about.
Be Will and Jada.
No, we about to do like we probably about to do an hour 30. First summer without lockdown, man. I'm gonna be real. There's about to be a lot of fucking killing going on. Chirac, New York. There's about to be a lot of shootings going on.
What did the shutdown stop though? Like,
This is the first year it's been shut down.
okay, the new exactly. See, look at everybody. Hold on, Tom. No, everybody pause right now. Everybody pause. Look at everybody's faces. Like what? The only way everybody was shut down was because the news said so. That's it.
I agree.
It wasn't really shut down.
I agree, but like
we did our normal
we
trip.
did our thing, but
Everybody did. When we was out at the beach last year,
I
was
can't
they
say everybody
motherfuckers
did.
outside.
them motherfuckers was outside.
They was outside in Miami. They was outside in L.A. They was outside in Myrtle Beach. They was outside in New York.
but they were still shut down though.
Fuck what that thing's talking about. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same shit regardless.
It's gonna be the same shit.
I do think it's gonna be a good summer
There'll be a
though.
lot of killing though.
I can feel the
I think it's
air.
gonna be a more lit-
I think it's gonna be good
I think
outside.
it's gonna be lit.
Summer, like a more like
Yeah, I think
bad and good.
this is about to be like 2006.
All the old people taking their granddaughters out on vacation.
It's just gonna be live in general. Like,
All the old people taking their granddaughters out on vacation. Y'all be safe out there, man.
I got a feeling this summer is gonna be like, you know, like a 2016 summer when everybody's literally outside. You feel me? You know, the more people outside, the more bad shit happens. So you know, I know what you mean, but yeah, so it's gonna happen this year. But I don't really care about what they do.
Nah, yeah, for
I
sure.
just know my summer
That-
gonna be lit.
They's probably gonna be a record amount of fucking shootings and killings.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about that shit at the Columbia Mall?
Yeah, David.
Like 10 people.
Yeah, that
This
shit
dude
wild.
went in and shot like 10 people.
It's-
It must be something in the air.
He got
You
a
know what's
positive KD.
you know what's a pretty good way to operate? Like
It's KD valid.
this is a pretty good way to operate.
Positive.
Like, well, how many weeks ago was it when there was a shooting up here in the upstate? There was like something went down like every day for 5 days, right?
Mhm.
I can't sit here and say like that didn't happen. You feel me? Because it did. But to me, every day I went through that day, there was no shootings or whatnot. So for me, if I hear about it or see it on social media or whatever, okay, mental note. Damn, there's some wild shit going on right now. Like, you should note it, but just operate off what you see, what you go through. You feel me? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, spring break, Miami, apparently there's a lot of shooters. Motherfuckers pulling that strap out. Motherfuckers not playing around. It's about to get hot out there. A lot of motherfuckers about to get mad.
I mean, fuck it. People's gonna be mad. Goddamn, people's gonna be fucking excited. There's gonna be kids that go to the beach. It's gonna be it is what it is.
It's what it is.
It's gonna be a good summer, man. I think it's gonna be a great
I
summer.
agree
man.
there. I
think it's
agree.
gonna be a good summer.
I think it's gonna be a good
Even
summer.
though it's my
man.
worst, I hate summer.
I hate
But I
how
feel- but
fucking
I-
hot it is. I'm a winter guy.
Yeah.
I like winter, but I
But I
like
feel
hoodie
like-
season.
I love it when that shit like,
I think they all got their special.
Vibe. Yeah.
They all got their special meaning.
Shit, I just like
What-
hoodies. I
what
think
you
you
should
find
be-
some cool. I just
what
like.
you should be locked into right now. And then when it changes and everything around you changes, all right, now I got to change with it. Now this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
even though summer's fun, I fuck with summer. You know, it's cool. It's my least. You feel me? But like, I'm more of a winter guy because that's when I'm more like, you know, just you more to yourself during the winter. You feel me?
No
I
cap.
like that shit. But like summer is like, okay, summertime, everybody's
Pop
outside.
out with everybody.
You gotta pop out all the time. You got, you know, you don't have to, but like you see more faces, more shit happens. You feel me? And like that's not really me, but at the same time, it's like I'm gonna enjoy it, but I would much rather it be winter.
I'm a winter guy. I like the cold.
But I guess you
I don't
need
like
summer
being
to
too
balance it
hot.
all out, you feel me?
Yeah, that's
No
what
cap.
they all got their special.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah,
You
balance
gotta-
it all out.
It's like 4 seasons,
Uh-huh.
4 modes. You click into all of them, you get all of them. Where
Well,
you
y'all talk
like
about
them.
It's like introvert, extrovert season.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
No
much.
cap for me, it is.
Yeah,
pretty
and then
much.
It's like summer is extrovert,
Yeah,
winter
that's what they-
introvert, and then the other two are seasons of change. Where
The
you
winter
gotta
time.
know how to fucking cut it off. When you get back from the beach and everybody puts
Yeah.
their clothes back on, the sun goes back
Yeah.
down. You got to have that in you to say, all right, now I got to get locked back in.
I was
'Cause
about to say the
you
winter
can't-
time when
can't
you
keep-
grinding.
You can't keep fucking partying all the way till November, and then you at the damn Thanksgiving dinner with bags under your eyes, like, God damn, fuck. then you get to work in January. Can't do that. They all got their meaning.
Yeah, man. But I think summer's gonna be a good year this man.
enjoying
Y'all
summer.
y'all hitting the beach. I'm hitting Vegas. I might pop out for the beach a couple times, but you know what it is. But we never had Cody and Liam on the podcast. So we honestly, bro, I don't think I ever asked you this question. I know Ray had this question, but what's the top 5 things when you looking for a partner, when you looking for a lady?
I'm tired of talking about these bitches, man.
We ain't gonna talk, but
I feel like I'm always on the chopping block because I can't
no. You,
I can't speak without speaking my mind. If I'm speaking, it's gonna be authentic.
fine. What's
It
your
might sound bad.
fine? What's your horniest moment?
Yeah, let's say that. I rather
Fucking
I'd rather do that than talk about these bitches.
What's your
bitch with a boyfriend.
what's your
with a boyfriend.
what's your horniest moment?
I did not mean it like that. With a boyfriend.
Scared me for a second.
Look, no, you don't answer that motherfucker.
I told mine.
Answer to that shit.
No, I told mine.
What's your horniest moment? You ever jacked off like 6 times in a day?
What's your most
Fucking-
down bad moment?
God,
Down
y'all,
bad?
Yeah,
yeah, with the
not like
collection.
some
Damn, I ain't
emotional
gave a
shit, but
false
on
sense
some
rating.
like, down bad on some
Frame.
type shit.
Hold on,
you know?
we're gonna
Not on some
go.
fucking type shit.
We're gonna
Not
go.
no
We're gonna
emotional
go.
shit.
William, like, have you ever drove like 2 hours to get some pussy?
Yeah,
No.
down bad type shit.
No.
What's your most down bad
Yeah,
slash
man.
horniest moment?
Yeah,
You gotta have one because we
Gotta
all have
it.
one.
I told mine.
I told mine,
Down bad.
but I think Bob told his too because we did that one in his apartment.
Damn, did I?
Yeah, we did that one at your apartment. The one that we did at your apartment. So what's your most down bad slash horniest moment?
Trying to think.
You gotta come up with something.
You gotta have
Cody.
one.
Cody, you better have one.
I don't know about down bad. I say pretty fucking. I'm a fucking G for this shit. I got Ubered out to fuck this bitch. She paid for my Uber.
So how was the
It was from Williamston to Greenville. It was like $80.
$80.
Yeah, there and back.
Hey, I'll be real. I didn't even know they had Uber in Wilson.
She
I
rode
really
that
don't know. To
bitch.
answer
She
y'all's
rode
question,
that
I
bitch
really
from
don't know.
Gotta say
Greenville
something.
to Williamston.
Oh, she came
in
to
the
your house.
Uber, picked me up, drove me back to her fucking house. We fucked. She paid for my Uber back.
That's crazy. She real for that though.
For real, I
I've
was
been saying
broke
these
as a
bitches ain't
bitch.
shit, but
I didn't have that type of money.
might be some
She
shit.
did it
I
for
gotta have to
real.
find other questions because I really don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have a horniest moment?
Top 5 celebrity crushes. Let's hear it right now.
Nah, fuck that. That's not interesting. I want to know your.
I'll argue it too.
I want to know your most
give me my
down bad
top
moment.
What you mean by down bad?
Like, have you ever had? Do you have a simp moment?
Who?
A
I
simp
got you.
moment?
I got the question right here.
You already
What's
got.
the
You already
moment-
answered though.
I'm giving him the question, not an answer.
Okay, give him a question.
What's the moment that you dug the lowest for some? What's the moment that you went to the depths to get your rocks off?
What's the worst
I don't
pussy
know,
that
'cause
had?
I really
That one
haven't.
night-
What's the
Like,
worst
my
pussy
mind
that
don't
had?
work around that, so I really haven't.
What's your
That's
worst
good.
sex? What's your
That's
worst sex
good.
moment?
That's
Everybody got those. Yeah. I don't care if you fucking. You in college. What's your worst sex moment?
I know you be fucking now. Come on.
Yeah, you got those right there. Everybody got those. I told mine, damn it.
No
So
cap.
somebody else gonna tell theirs.
I don't know, probably just maybe they on their period or something.
Okay. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, I done been there.
You only fuck your lady on the period.
No, maybe you didn't know.
And
Maybe you
when she
didn't
only
know
got like
or
2 days left.
Like you didn't know.
Oh, that happened to me. Yeah, that was on my story. Damn.
Story for real.
That happened
See,
to
I would
me
say
for real,
I would say it's a
too.
more down bad moment when you know, and then it's like, all right, you gotta
I gotta get that nut off.
down bad would be like, all right, I know,
No
but
cap.
like I'm still gonna go put my hands on my hips in the mirror.
But see, I don't work around.
We're going in for battle.
I don't work
And you go
around
do it
that,
anyway.
So I don't really have to go out of my way and be down bad to do
That's
that, 'cause
good.
I don't,
That's good. If you can't operate like
and if it
that,
happens,
keep
it happens,
it pushing.
But like,
Damn, so she was on her period and like, damn, you just all bloody down there. You really twins for real.
You ain't never jerked off like 10 times a day or nothing?
no.
What's most you?
What you trying to say? My first time.
Did you watch the podcast with Ray told that story? That motherfucker jerked off 16 times in a day. That shit was crazy.
I was in like 4th grade. I had to get it off. It was my first time ever doing it. Felt good.
Oh fuck. But shit, y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all ready to wrap it up? Yeah. All right, shit, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. We're gonna wrap it up. Thank y'all for the podcast today, man. It was pretty good today. We have some good conversation. But y'all have a good day, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, don't disrespect my fans like